I genuinely do not know where they're going to go with the end of this season. There's a few avenues I can see them at least closing up. Deb's being pregnant, or at least a pregnancy scare. Uh, the whole Fiona and her husband breaking up because it's clearly not working, and Sammy coming back for revenge. Those are the three possible ways they could go out with this season. But let's see. This has been well, we'll see at the end of this episode. But this has been my favorite season, I think, so far. So I hope it's a strong close in season finale.
Yeah, been on the road 5 weeks.
What do you like after 2 months?
Pent up frustration.
No, you couldn't handle 2 months.
Since when do you smoke?
I only smoke on tour, but I'll quit in a couple of days.
Finding more stuff out about him that you don't know?
I only wrote the music. Chris wrote the lyrics.
Sure about that? That's the same way of saying I miss you.
I had an aunt who lived south of Phoenix somewhere. She had oranges and lemon trees.
Oh, Monica. I don't even want to listen to you. You just spout so much nonsense.
Sugar balls on like ornaments. And she would make dozens of them.
He must feel really out of it.
You have to go?
He wants to go.
Fell asleep.
Stay a little longer?
I gotta be home before my dad gets up.
Aren't you both like 14?
He smells
The
fresh.
fact that they just went together.
Coming back. You got enough pills left?
Plenty.
She must be in so much pain. I think Frank knows he doesn't have much time left. He wants to keep as much time as possible, but
Why are we out of food?
Because nobody's buying any?
Who's been doing the shopping?
Well, Sammy was.
what? Yeah, I was gonna say Sammy was, but she's not there anymore.
You get something to eat for breakfast?
Hate breakfast. Coffee.
Coffee?
No sugar either.
What does that look?
Nothing.
Gus is back. I went to see the band play a show, and I spent the night like husbands and wives do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you tell Sean that Gus is back?
That's his name, Sean. I can never remember his name.
Not just until we get another bed to put in the apartment above the alibi. She's going to help with the twins for a while instead of paying rent.
She's great with kids.
She is.
Should have school.
Oh, and I'll be sure to pick Liam up after school like I always do, too. Come on, Liam.
Sammy's sleepy.
Come on, Liam!
Oh, Sammy's sleeping? That's why she was like, come on. But, about I always do this. Well, buck up.
I'm starving. You starving?
Don't you have a boyfriend? Isn't he going to wonder where you are, Monica?
Let's get some great big steaks. Go in and get us a table.
Yeah, go on in.
Oh, what is she going to do?
What?
Or who's she going to do?
Jalapeno poppers.
Because I wouldn't say he's completely like Monica, but there are elements of him that it's going to be like his mother, of course.
Let's go get drunk.
Again?
By a gun.
She just wants to experience all forms of danger.
Hey, you can pay for all this, right?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm not gonna have to sneak out the back window like when I was little.
She doesn't remember that, but he does.
Broke open the bathroom window. I tried to climb out. I ripped my pants on the glass.
Interesting that she has no recollection.
Mouse, one with fries, one with slaw, and a cheeseburger plate medium.
Interesting that they were in that cafe with that situation. They're back here, and this is the hustle and bustle of it.
Get something?
Gus is back.
Okay. I felt like she needed to tell him to see his reaction.
Hey, what you
Whoa. Look,
Hiding.
who's here?
It's kind of sweet, really.
No, it's
No one's
not.
ever been homicidally obsessed with me before.
That's not sweet.
Kind of turn on.
We're both consenting adults.
But she's a
Separated
teacher.
by 2 decades, numerous advanced degrees, several published works, a husband and tenure.
Oh, he's got tenure. That would make sense, actually. I think he's moved on from you.
Thanks.
Well, she's trying to make sure.
Boots, huh?
Aren't you a grown man?
Morning after pill.
Oh, right.
How old are you?
Old enough.
No, you're really not.
I can see that.
Oh!
You know where I'm buying a gun? What kind of gun? One.
With bullets? A big one? I guess they could pay for all of that food.
Good! He's back! He's here!
Who's here?
Walter!
Yeah, this isn't for you, Ian. It's very clear Ian is just uncomfortable. Oh, it's a young guy.
Hey.
Hi.
A muff still threatening arson?
Still here? She wants to talk to him, doesn't she? Talk to him. Clearly you want to speak to him.
Another trip to the cougar cage?
Grown
Does she
apart?
make you happy, or is it just about the sex?
Probably both.
Sex mostly.
Debs, you can't just leave Liam sitting in front
She's
of
gonna
the
be having
TV.
sex or
He
something.
was watching like The Walking Dead or something. Jesus. Well, why is Derek in his underwear?
Exactly.
No, he is not.
Yes, he is.
No, I'm not.
What do you mean?
Sorry, Miss Gallagher.
Miss Gallagher. Bye, boy.
Don't embarrass me like that.
Oh, shut up.
You. I'm a grown-up.
I'm pregnant.
No, you're not.
Wow, she just said it out like that.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
She hasn't taken the test yet?
Well, you're getting an abortion tomorrow.
No.
Yes.
I love him.
No, you don't.
We're gonna get married.
Are you?
I did.
Oh, I guess they're having sex.
You know what? You smoke it.
I will say this storyline is probably... I don't know how to make of it, but it's definitely a very interesting one.
Come on back in.
He doesn't want to.
This many stars from Chicago. How old is he?
I don't know.
23? 24?
Back in.
Oh,
He might be older than that.
Fine.
I'm trying to sleep.
okay.
He doesn't love you.
Fuck you say?
Ian, I'm finally happy.
I don't think she'll ever be happy.
Like us. We can be happy.
He's gonna answer it this time. And he's still got them together as a... He's... Like, the fact that he keeps... Oh, his pickup joint. Don't do it, Mickey. Something always happens when Mickey tries to do stuff. I've seen this actor before. Where have I seen him?
Cupcake.
Her bed together in their underwear. She asked him to spend the night. Ian's off his med.
Oh, she's actually telling him stuff.
You coming home tonight?
No. How's she gonna be able to go home?
She'd be here in the morning.
Is she moaning from the pain? Because event. Is she gonna ask Frank
Your pills. Where are your pills?
to kill her? There's a clear reason she wanted that gun.
Are you sure you're pregnant?
The way she blurted it out as well. She's probably just so desperate to tell someone, and obviously Fiona hasn't been there.
I know what I want and what I don't want.
No, you don't. You're just a kid.
I'm not a kid.
Yes,
You are, though.
You married a guy you barely even know. Do you even love
That's
him?
true.
Or do you still love Jimmy? Or maybe Sean?
Damn. She was just like, damn. What's going on here? Oh, is she gonna walk out into the ocean and drown?
Hey, Fiona. If you don't love Gus,
Let him go.
you're gonna have to man up and leave. He's too nice a guy.
Yeah, he is.
You know. Not.
Ouch. Oh no. Shin's gone, Frank. And with the sun shining so brightly as well, but yet the tinge of sadness and It actually also seemed like Frank was at his happiest, or at least a semi form of it, away from Monica.
You just split and left me there. I waited for 2 hours.
Listen, I never asked you to come over, okay?
The fuck was that for?
Nice punch though.
That guy hiding in a closet.
What if Gus and I split up?
Don't do it because of me.
Oh, she's not doing it for you. I'm still curious if he was doing drugs again, like what that was. Okay, is he gonna pick up?
Hey, Mick.
About time you came home.
Okay?
I hate the meds.
But
Does that make me take them?
oh, we're on this.
When you don't. You used to love me. Now you don't even know who I am.
He never said he didn't love you
I don't
anymore.
know who I am half the time.
Good times, bad, sickness, health, all that shit.
You gonna marry me? We gonna go down to the courthouse in some tuxes like a couple old...
I think Mickey would marry her.
Fuck you. This is it. This is you breaking up with me.
Oh. That I did not expect.
Mickey!
Oh.
Mickey!
Really, Sammy? She's awake.
Do you think I'm a good person?
You can be a good person at times.
Gunshot?
No one cared where she was. How many bullets are in there?
What is going on?
I'm not sure. Mickey tried to kill Sammy. Sammy's trying to kill Mickey, and something about her being in a box for a week.
For a week? Are you pregnant?
Oh, shit.
She's gone, boys.
They're like, who?
She's gone.
Oh, look. They're the leaders of the gangs, aren't they? Look. Yeah, they're both the leaders. Look how young everyone is there.
Let's do this.
Unless they're both trying to escape. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about this as a finale. They definitely left things open for you to talk about for the next season. Now, the ending could be Carl and Chuck working together, or just trying to stab and kill one another. Sammy came back at the end. She was in that box for a week. This is the first season where I've liked Fiona less and less as it went on. And I'm really happy that Sean did say it's time to grow up to her. Like, I know she throws caution to the wind and things like that, but like, she just, like, throughout it, it's like, if you don't want to be with Gus, then you don't want to be with him. But you kept coming back, and then Jimmy was back, and then you were obviously trying to work through that, and then with Sean, obviously there's a connection. But it's just she was happy with Gus, and now she's happy with Sean. She doesn't know what she wants, who she wants, but she hurts people along the way. And there are at points where I don't think she even cares if she hurts someone. And that's what that friend meant when he said, you're not a good person. Like, she does things to benefit herself, and I think Gus is too nice for her. It just wouldn't work. She may work out with this Sean guy, even though he told her to grow up. We don't know. I don't feel a strong urge to really know where that relationship is going, if it's going anywhere. Maybe next season, if they still keep it up, I will be more invested in it. Really sad about Ian and Mickey. Didn't expect that. I know that Mickey does... Not Mickey. I know that Ian doesn't want to be on his meds. And I think it's a real thing about being on medication, what it does to you, and how it makes you feel, and not wanting to feel like that, especially because he feels like he's not even being himself. He's not Ian, but it's going to cause you to do things. And I feel like Ian, seeing the way his mum lived his life, that could be how Ian ends up if he doesn't look after himself. Because, I don't know, it's kind of hard because you understood where Ian was coming from, but at the same time you want him to be in safe spaces and around and doing things that aren't going to cause him harm. We'll see where he goes next season. does that also mean Mickey's gonna be in the season a lot less because they're not dating? Are we saying goodbye to Mickey at this point? I kind of hope not, because Mickey's one of the characters I actually like. Lip, yeah, that punch was deserved. We knew he was falling in love with these teachers. It was very clear. And I like how they actually allowed it to be a progression instead of it just being silly, I'm in love with you. And he did hurt, I think it's Amanda, right? He did hurt her. We could tell she was falling in love with him. It was very clear. But he could have just spoken to her and said, I'm not feeling how I used to. Like, he could have really just been honest with her. Instead, he just ducked out. And it's a coward thing to do. And then Bianca and Frank was actually a really interesting storyline, which went into the ocean. That was really dark and sad. And it was just, I guess, for her finally at peace. So I didn't expect it to end like that. I just didn't know how it was going to end with those two. I think the danger eventually scared her enough that she realized that it's not what she wants, but the pain's too much. Really sad. When you look at that, it was just kind of depressing season finale. And then Deb's being pregnant. I mean, yeah. I think once she slept with whatever his name is before the 48 hours window, you knew there was a chance. But she's got this weird idea in her head that they're going to stay together and they're going to have all these kids because that's what his parents did. But that's not how it always works out. And also, we don't even know if he truly loves her. Oh, she truly loves him. She's too young. And every time someone says she's a kid, she's like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. I don't know where a 14-year-old thinks, or almost 15-year-old thinks they're not a kid. You are a kid. And I know, obviously, as her character gets older, she'll probably look back on this and be like, I was a kid. But I wonder what she's going to do. They could have her being pregnant. She could have a miscarriage. It could be a false positive. Will he stay with her and then she's a teen mom that is by herself? Will there be bullying? I don't know what they're going to do with her character because it's like, I mean, it happens. It's a real thing. Teen pregnancies are real. I can't say I'm in love with the storyline, and it's more because it's been done so many times throughout media and different shows that it's not brand new. It's very repetitive and kind of boring. And with a show like this that has shocked me for so many seasons, I didn't feel that type of shock. It was like, it was just, I don't know, it's just kind of there. I honestly do not know where they're going to go with the show. I'm truly trying to think how Ian's going to be in it. Lip's new life. But this is, I don't know, how did everyone else feel about the season finale and the season overall? I would say, minus this episode, it has been pretty much, I think, my favourite season because I've liked how they developed a lot of these characters. But I can't say that season finale was my favourite.